Howdy y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's Kfierce IRL, where I am turning this old family land that's been abandoned for 30 years into my future homestead. And in today's video, we're going to be getting this area cleaned up and getting it ready for me to move my home on there. So if you enjoy homesteading or want to enjoy seeing this progress, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out. And yeah, so we're just gonna get into it. So prepping to move up here was definitely a lot of work. There was so much brush in this area, and I had to basically clean out this whole area because it was going to be the only way that I was going to be able to get the bus up and on here, because I live in a school bus and it takes up a lot of space. So I knew I was going to have to get it up on the land to somewhere flat that wasn't too, that would take too much work for me to get it on there. So I definitely had to clean up a lot of this area. So just over there cleaning up brush and cutting down trees, little trees and shrubs and sticks, Thankfully, I got up here a bit before spring started to do all of this work, and it made things a lot easier, so. Getting all that out of the way. I'm definitely going to have to move that one. I tried to move it the best I could, but we had to bring up the chainsaw to cut it at some point. That was at a much later date. I think it was a couple of days later, but getting this all cleaned out, getting it looking nice and fresh, ready for, try to make it ready for Wills to drive over it, And then we started to do a bit of trash pickup because there is so much old broken bottles and pieces of plastic and oh, there goes my camera. Yeah, the wind was not favorable with me, but I found a bunch of really cool like glass jars and bottles. I don't know how many of them are usable, but I kind of wanted to show off some of the cool bottles I found and cool jars I found. So there's definitely a bunch of it all over. So wanted to record a little bit of me kind of show off some of the cool things I found. I do a lot of treasure hunting nowadays on this a lot because a lot of it was just left over from generations after generation. I think it was like 3 different generations of family. And trash pickup didn't really run up here. So a lot of them just made their own like little trash piles. Look at that. Look at those old bottles. Oh, those are cool looking. But, a lot of the families just set up different trash piles. So, they just kind of just piled it up. So, had to get it all cleaned up and ready to go. And once it all got cleaned up, we had to say goodbye to the school bus and getting it loaded up in Florida. It was not able to make the drive up there. So, and I was moving from Florida to Virginia. So definitely got this thing put up and towed. It's like halfway converted, but it's still my home all the way. And so once it arrived, got it brought up onto the land over this very cleaned out area, that we did in the previous part. And there we go. Accidentally got it a bit too far in and at the wrong angle, so it ended up being a bit uneven. But once that was done, then it's time to start making the outdoor shower because we still got to stay clean, don't we? So we started off with 2 different water tanks that I got down in Florida that they were getting rid of. Cut out the metal bars, as you can see there, and then the next step is to cut out the plastic piece, and you basically want 2 of them cut out like so. And then what we did was move it over here to where I wanted it. So got to build it where I wanted it. And there's the bottom half all put together there. And then here's the top half. And then we had to get a door put on it. Got to get, put it together. And you know what? It works. So this is kind of like my initial setup right now going into it. As you can see, I've got me a little like gardening table where I plan to start some small plants soon, as well as my shower table for when I'm in the shower. I can put, my clothes and such on. As you can see, put on a nice little gate door. And I'm going to buy another one of those outdoor rugs to expand my outdoor area. But here's my nice little chill outdoor area. And this is the setup that we're getting started with up here. So thank you guys for hanging out in today's video. I appreciate it. And here we are getting ready to start this brand new journey. And I hope you guys want to come along with me. And until the next video, bye!